Some people know my story, some people don't. But I got kicked out of 2 different high schools, and I graduated from a continuation school or alternative school. So never once did I know that this Dr. Damon Arnold guy existed inside of me. And so to have the opportunity, being a former student athlete, to work with college students and student athletes is wonderful.
That's a good play. That's a good play.
My name is Damon Arnold. My job title is I'm the director of the Laker Academic Success Center. You know, what's special about Grand Valley State University, I was at Washington State University before I came here. It was a D1 school, and so every D1 school has resources like this. They have an academic center for their student athletes. Grand Valley is special because out of D2 schools, there's not too many that has a person or a staff that specifically works with student athletes, not at Division II. When I'm calling over to a professor, I'm not calling to get a grade change to keep Johnny on the football field or Sally on the lacrosse team. I'm calling over to figure out what can we do out of my office to provide maybe different resources to help this student be successful in your class. And so coming from that side, I think professors know the validity of what we do. My job is to make sure that those resources are in place to help them balance. You know, because a lot of people talk about the balance, but they do get off balance sometimes. You know, they're 18 and 19-year-olds when they get here, and they're trying to figure it out. You know, just like the non-student athletes, but then they have this other job that they're doing as well.
All your teachers good? They all know? Because we sent the email out.
Yeah. King Shot told me don't come back until
you're ready.
I'm ready. Mackenzie said I'm fine. Talked to my sociology and Professor Bailey.
Oh, so we hooked your schedule up.
Yeah. So
then I think about the guys who just go on and do wonderful things for society, the ones who are doing something that they're passionate about. That I think about Kirk Spencer. You know, he came here and was a totally different person. I'm like, I know how you grew up. You know, your father's a lawyer. You know, stop it. You're like Theo on the Cosby Show. Stop it. You do not have to act like that. And so he gets it now. And he's so much more mature than he used to be when he was a freshman. I think it's important because it's just a resource thing. I think it's just a resource thing. I think it's just a place where student athletes can feel like they have the academic support beyond just their academic advisor. I always say the best part of my job is when they come in and I'm able to develop those relationships and find out where they are. I always talk about educators need to meet their students where they are. And then the last day when they're graduating, so at Van Andel Arena, when I see their mom and dad crying and talking about that's my baby, and then they come up and shake my hand, and you know, I just tell them, you know, I've learned just as much as they have.